Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This fella, Partey's evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted by so many of the elite clubs. I think he's a perfect blend of physicality and finesse, and I must admit that I got things wrong. I thought he was pretty much just a defensive midfield player. He has everything in his game.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So we're up and running. Semenyo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There will be a throw-in. Nice-looking ball. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Pulisic, back when it goes. Kudus. Semenyo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Ayew. Kudus. Partey. Muscular approach does pay off here. Balogun played out to the left flank. Musa. Pulisic. Musa. Wins the duel this time. Jiku. Seydu has a look and plays it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Richards. Musa. Carter Vickers. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Partey. Fatawu. And it's Kudus. Kudus, oh, good spread. Where gets rid without sophistication. Clears it away. Pulisic. He's in plenty of space here. Where is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo! There it is!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Ghana gain their reward with an early goal. Robinson. Where? Robinson. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Ayew. Fatawu. Ayew. Seydou.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Where? Kudus. Fatawu. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Ayew. Where? Robinson. Carter Vickers looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Aim forwards. And Ayew! Hits off target and by quite a way. Carter Vickers. Musa. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is out of play. McKennie does really well to win the ball there. Pulisic. And he's managed to get free. Balogun played out towards the right wing. He is through here. McKennie with the delivery. And the keeper has it. Kudus. Seydou forwards and with intent.
Jordan Ayew really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McKennie puts a cross in. Kudus. Salisu. Ghana are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And here's Ayew. That has found him in acres of space. And here's Semenyo. And it's Kudus. Good chance here!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Balogun. Jiku did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Semenyo. It's run loose here. McKennie. And it's where? Pulisic. Partey, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ghana leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. That's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. Where? Moved on forwards. Partey. Jiku, and he goes cross-field. And here's Semenyo. Kudus, spread out to the left. Nice control. In it comes. Semenyo, no, again there's no way through. Musa. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Richards. And it's McKennie. Oh, easy pickings there. Salisu shifted upfield. Played towards the other side. Seydu. That has been cut short. Musa. Pulisic. Musa. McKennie. Played into space out wide. McKennie. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Richards. Played out to the right. Crossed into the box.
The United States really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Partey chooses to go cross-field. Has a quick glance. So who's he picking out? And here's Ayew. Ayew!
Jordan Ayew has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Out to the right. McKennie. And it's Musa. Shot, surely! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Plays it through. Where crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kudus. That's really well manoeuvred. Musa. McKennie. Salisu. Seydu. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries a deft little ball. Kudus. Turner gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Musa. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. McKennie. Jiku, gently done. Partey. And they've got rid. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's McKennie. Pulisic. No way through, so back it comes. Gets a good foot in there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the left it goes. Ayew providing an outlet on that flank.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Jordan Ayew clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Musa. Where? Now here's the delivery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Musa. Where? Ayew. So what can they make of this? Ayew. Played towards the front line. Now it's Semenyo. Great chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Ghana are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Where. Where gets into some space. Musa spread out to the left. Ball comes in. Tawu aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Where? Musa. Now it's Where. Tries to cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. That is a little undercooked. Partey. And he thumps it clear. Jiku, and the keeper's got it again. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Fatawu. Partey. Partey played out towards the right wing. And it's Partey. Kudus, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Partey. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Kudus! Spectacular save! Robinson. Musa. Aim forwards. Salisu, he's gone direct here. Partey. And here's Ayew. And Ayew! McKennie. Pulisic tries to thread one through. McKennie. Musa. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's McKennie. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fatawu. Carter Vickers. Where? Robinson. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Musa. And it's Robinson. We're in acres of space out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Where? Robinson. Where? Musa. Seydou gets across to intercept that. Partey shifted upfield. Fatawu. He's got away. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Musa.
Richards, gently done. Semenyo. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Balogun. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Goes down, but nothing given. Semenyo has found the net here, of course. And it's Kudus. And here's Semenyo. And that's aimed into... Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Musa. Where? Robinson. Seydu cuts out the pass. Partey. Salisu is onto it in a flash. Kudus. Ayew. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jiku. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kudus. Oh, good spread. Chance for a shot! And that was very necessary. Kudus. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Partey. And here's Ayew. Terrific save from the keeper.
Semenyo is offering a...
And the half-time whistle goes. We'll to review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Ghana sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Where? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Seydu. Robinson. Robinson looking for a runner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musa. And here's Pulisic. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pulisic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Seydou gets it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Salisu, and it's played forward. Richards. Back into the middle, played out to the right. That's very neat. Out towards the flank. That is Musa. Crossed into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Clears it away. Partey. Semenyo. Fatawu. Richards. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Ayew. Cross goes in there. Robinson tries to clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fatawu goes for a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. Salisu. Semenyo. Kudus. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Richards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Ayew. Do have a chance to counter here. Robinson gets it away. Ball is over the line. Seydou. Caresses it through. Fatawu looks across and plays it in. Where? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ayew looks to get on the end of this. Where? Pulisic. That is Musa. Where? Now it's Where? Ball's come loose here. An uncompromising challenge. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Musa.
Weir. Pulisic. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Robinson. Time to deliver. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Kudus. That is lovely. And he cuts out the supply. And now the breakaway. Now it's McKennie. Looking here to chip it through. Gets it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Fatawu. He has found the way through. Fatawu! Same again, same outcome.
Ghana really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Musa.
Ghana are 2 up early in the second half. Pulisic. And here's McKennie. And here's Pulisic. Shoots! Now it's Ayew. Ayew is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Jiku. Jiku forwards and with intent. Seydou. And it's Kudus. And here's Semenyo. Chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Where?
Musa.
Defending was strong and firm. Jiku. Jiku, gently done. Now it's Fatawu. And here's Ayew. Ayew. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Carter Vickers. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. McKennie. Out to the right. McKennie. McKennie with the delivery. Here comes another cross. That's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Richards shifted upfield. And they can counter here. Strong running down that left flank. Can he latch on to this? McKennie. And here's McKennie. Aimed in towards the centre. Semenyo. And the counter is on. Ayew looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, nice touch. Ball swung in. It's a mighty effort! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That'll be a throw. The United States are making a change now. And here's Ayew. That's tidy. Semenyo. And he's there to clear it. McKennie. Can he get onto this? McKennie. It's a good run down the right. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's McKennie. McKennie. This looks promising. It's anyone's ball now. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pulisic. Great defending, strong and determined. Salisu, aim forwards. Salisu, gently done. And it's McKennie. McKennie, and it's lofted through here. Smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Richards. Pulisic. Pulisic played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Ayew chips it through, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Kudus! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Ghana certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Has been knocked clear. And it's Kudus. Kudus! No, not quite.
Kudus clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Musa. Carter Vickers. Moved on forwards. Seydou cuts it out. Pulisic. Musa. Referee has just said play on. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Jiku forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. Salisu, nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Semenyo. Ambitious ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Over to the left. He's onto it in a flash. Pulisic. Musa. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Hit into the middle.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Aim forwards. Robinson. That looks a good ball through. Brilliantly cut out.
The United States really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Semenyo. Now it's Ayew. And it's Kudus. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
McKennie. Richards. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. What a throw in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Salisu. Jiku shifted upfield. Seydu gently done. Fatawu. Fatawu carries the ball down the right. And the ball is out of play. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pulisic. Clipped into space. McKennie. And here's the chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's McKennie. And here's McKennie. Can he deliver? Ghana have a free kick. Kudus. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu's cross. Cleared away. And it's Kudus. McKennie. McKennie. And here's Pulisic. Moved on forwards. And it's Ayew. Ayew gently done. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu! Goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Musa. Musa forwards and with intent. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Semenyo knocks it out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Ghana got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Musa. Musa. Showing good feet. Played out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Could move up a gear here. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie. Carter Vickers, lofted upfield, is onto it in a flash. Does really well to win the ball there. Musa. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to get it away. Seydu. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Ayew, and it's Kudus. Seydu. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu, that's a delicate pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Seydu shifted upfield. Deftly away. Clearly not happy with that. Carter Vickers. Musa. Carter Vickers. And it's played forward. Richards, moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Oh, that is asking for trouble. McKennie. Fatawu, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fatawu. Done delicately. Semenyo. He's had a shot! Oh, almost a sixth. Can get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Short changes him with that pass. Pulisic, oh, good spread. McKennie. Kudus. Fatawu. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Carter Vickers. McKennie. McKennie. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kudus. Partey. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.